Here at Automation Direct, we strive to make your customer experience convenient and quick by offering product guides and selectors to help you pick the right products for the task. Our product selectors are designed to assist customers in matching corresponding parts to assure a complete system to get your project moving forward. We offer several product selectors like these, from PLC selectors to motion control, AC motors, pneumatics, light curtains, stack lights, and more. You can find these selectors in their product categories or by visiting the selector page found here to get started. Let us show you how the product selectors can benefit you. We start out by going to the SureServo2 system selector. We begin by selecting the required torque our application will need. As you can see, when we move the slider, the available motors will reflect by removing the ones that do not fit the torque requirements. We can decide if the application requires a brake on the motor or not by selecting this choice. Input power provides 3 choices of power supply for the system. Once we have made the selection of motors, we can expand the chart rows of the available motors. This provides more detail about each motor, including the torque speed curve. The system designer can utilize this information to verify the motor will produce the required amount of torque for the application. Once satisfied with the motor selection, click the Select button for the motor and we move to page 2 of the selector. Page 2 will display the motor selected and the matching servo drive that accompanies the selected motor. Now we have a selection for the motor power and encoder cables with cable type and cable lengths. The I/O breakout has several options to select from. Lastly, the selector tool provides choices for the fuses that may be needed for the system. We recommend the customer understands that Automation Direct cannot engineer a system for the customer, and there are requirements that the customer is responsible for. We provide help files like these to assist, but recommend seeking assistance if the customer is unable to determine which parts to purchase. We size the circuit breaker or fuses for the selected servo system drive. There are several options with numbers of poles, circuit breaker, or fuse, and even brands of the products available. These are options for both the control power and the servo main power. The control power is the brains of the drive. This portion will not cause motion. It is for the intelligence in the drive. The servo main power is for protecting the active components in the drive that produce motion at the motor. The remainder of the selection tool are accessories. What is nice about the selector is it provides graphical images of the components with specifications and prices. Once all of the parts for the system are selected, simply click the Add to Cart button and all of the parts will be added to the shopping cart with the bill of materials. The product selector is still open in a separate window in case the customer wants to return for selector changes. We hope you find these selector tools helpful, and please check out the rest of our selector tools here at Automation Direct.